Hey guys, it's Craig and Ryan here with the College Football Scouts, and today we're going to be showing you our top 10 high school athletes for the class of 2020.
Stick around to the end of the video to find out who's number one. Cue the intro.
At number 10, we have DeMarcus Bowman. He's a 5'9", 190-pound running back from Lakeland, Florida. He is committed to Clemson. I've got this kid pretty high on my boards. He's got good speed for his size. His official 40s right now is 4.47. And the big thing that sticks out to me at this kid is that he shows up for big-time games. His best game of his season was 2018. He played in a title game against St. Thomas Aquinas for the state title. 222 yards.
The kid doesn't shy away from contact. He'll run you over or he'll run around you. He's Chris Rennie 2.0, but I think he'll be a better Chris Rennie because I think he has NFL back talent. I see a lot of versatility with him. He catches the ball well. He blocks well. He's an all-around back. At number 9, I got Bryce Young, quarterback out of California. Bryce is committed to Alabama. I like where he's going because he fits very well with Nick Saban's team. He's small but a great arm. He's quick. I think he's perfect for whatever Nick Saban likes to run.
So Ryan and I went back and forth on this one a little bit. I don't have him quite as high as Ryan had him. I do have him being undersized. He's 5'11", 180 pounds. However, he is coming out of Mater Dei. Long line of successful quarterbacks coming out of there. Another thing I have on him is that he has a rather long release, which makes me a little bit concerned. But in Nick Saban's offense, he should be able to make it work.
I don't really care about the release. As long as he gets the ball there, I don't care how he gets it there.
Yeah. At number 8, I've got Rakim Jaret, wide receiver out of St. John's in D.C. This kid's huge, 6 foot, 210, solid frame, strong hands. He is committed to Maryland. My biggest concern with him is he's got slightly above average speed, but it's not blowing anybody away, and I haven't seen him block all season.
But I think he's got really crisp routes. He's got great hands. Like you said, he isn't very fast, but he's deceptively fast. Where he doesn't look fast, but if you don't, what's the word I'm looking for, Craig? If you don't honor him, he will blow right past you.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Mike Evans thing where he doesn't look like he's moving that fast, and all of a sudden he's 20 yards past you. So I think he's going to fit in pretty good at Maryland. It's good offense for him. He's a very physical player, so it should work out well for him in the
Maryland
ACC.
breeds pretty good wide receivers in the NFL.
At number 7, we've got Noah Sewell. He's committed to Oregon. He's a linebacker coming out of Utah. Now, if you know anything about the Sewells, they are a football family. They've got one of their sons is at Utah. The other one is actually at Oregon. He plays left tackle. Now, with this kid, he is massive. And when I say he's massive, he is 6'2", 265 at the linebacker position. So my concern with that is I think he might be a little bit of a tweener, Ryan. He's kind of big to play linebacker in a Pac-10 defense, but he's also kind of small to play defensive line.
It doesn't matter, though. The kid's an athlete. The kid's a cross between Polamalu and, Manti Te'o. The kid can play running back on his film. He plays fullback. He plays D-line, linebacker. Kid's an athlete. You put him anywhere, he'll be successful.
Yeah, he's super athletic. And the biggest thing that I noticed out of that, he's violent. He is violent at the point of contact. Just blows people off of his feet. You guys should see big things coming out of him from Oregon this year.
All right. At number 6, I got DeMonte Capehart, defensive tackle out of South Carolina. This kid's committed to Clemson, which is ridiculous because that means Clemson's going to just regroup again on the defensive line. This kid is absolutely massive, okay? He could play all 5 positions on the defensive line. He is quick. He is fast. He's just an absolute animal.
Yeah, and like you said, he's massive. He's 6'4" and a half, 295 pounds, and he ran a 4.8 40. I think he'll pack on some muscle. He'll probably play well inside, especially, and this is just a little cheat for later, with the other defensive linemen who may be coming into that Clemson class. Now, I think he'd make a good 3 technique possibly in Brent Venables' defense. He's strong, athletic. My only knock on him, and Ryan, we went back and forth on this a little bit, I think he plays high and relies on his athleticism a little bit too much.
At number 5, I got Julian Fleming out of Pennsylvania. He's a wide receiver committed to Ohio State. He is going to fit perfectly with Ohio State. Coach Day is going to love having him there. He looks small. He's 6'2", 199, but he plays very big, and he's fast as lightning.
Yeah, and not only that, he's also a huge committer on special teams. Guy plays well. He does kick returns. He was a 3-sport athlete. He did track and field, basketball and football. He ran a sub 4.5 40, so the kid's moving at coming out of high school. And like Ryan said, he may look small on tape, but the kid plays big. He's got wide length. He's got long arms. He should fit in perfectly.
High points the ball perfectly. He's going to be great.
Yeah, he's going to look really good, especially with one of those Ohio State quarterbacks throwing to him. At number 4, we got Myles Murphy out of Hillgrove, Georgia. This kid also committed to Clemson. He's 6'5", 260, and ran a 4.65 40. The kid is an absolute animal coming off the edge. He's got high motor. He's a hand fighter. I think he could possibly even add some weight because he's 6'5" if they wanted to move him inside. But I think he would fit in perfectly with Venables' defense and that Clemson front. It's going to be something special to watch.
He's another guy you're going to have to prepare for on the offensive line. He can play all positions, so every single position on the offensive line has to be ready for him. With him and K-Part, you got to prepare for both of those guys. It's going to be. I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge mismatch no matter who they're going up against, especially in the ACC. And there's been some weak O-lines in ACC recently. It should be a great thing to see.
At number 3, I got DJ Uiagalelei, quarterback out of California, also committed to Clemson. Clemson's just racking up players, you guys. It's ridiculous. This guy's perfect. He's going to be the next Trevor Lawrence. He's tall, he's quick, but he's also a pocket passer where he'll stand there and he'll deliver the ball without having to move if he doesn't have to.
Yeah, he's 6'4 and a half, 250 pounds. That's massive for a quarterback. Now, I've got him listed here as a true pocket passer. He's not quite as mobile as you'd see some guys like Trevor Lawrence and those kind of guys be, but I don't think he's going to need to be, as Clemson's bringing in so much talent that he's going to have all the athleticism in the world around him. And an interesting note, Ryan, I found out that he won a long ball contest this year. He threw more than 80 yards as a senior in high school.
Yeah, you got to prepare the whole field for him. At number 2, I got Keeley Ringo, cornerback out of Arizona. This guy's committed to Georgia, which I think is going to be great for Kirby Smart.
Yeah, it is a perfect guy. So a lot of guys have another cornerback who's actually committed to LSU ranked higher. Ryan and I have been watching tape on these two all week long to try and make this decision on where we want to put this kid. He's 6'2", 205 pounds, and he's a track athlete, ran the 100-meter dash in 10.58 seconds. So this speed, along with his size, the guy's physical. I mean, Ryan and I both think that he's going to be a mismatch all over the board.
He can cover your best receiver. He'll cover you in the slot. He could play safety. The kid can play all over the defensive back. This kid's only going to get bigger, possibly. If not, if he stays the same size, still a big-size corner.
Yeah, he's going to be NFL size going into college, and all they're going to do is refine his skills. I think you'll probably see this kid on Sundays very, very soon. He is an absolute animal, and he's going to be a true lockdown corner for years to come.
Georgia got a stud.
At number 1, we've got Brian Breezy, defensive tackle coming out of Damascus, Maryland, also committed to Clemson. And for those of you guys keeping count, that's 3 defensive linemen, all ranked in the top 10, all going to Clemson. They're going to have inside, outside. It's going to be unbelievable to watch. The defensive tackle is 6'5", 290 pounds, and he is a specimen. Ran a 4.8 40, shuttle 4.1. He's going to beat everybody anywhere. I watched him at the opening finals. When I showed Ryan this clip, he was blown away. This kid is so fast off the ball. He made all the top offensive linemen in the country look ridiculous.
First thing I thought of was Bosa Brothers when I saw this guy. This guy is absolutely quick off the edge, but he's strong as an ox, absolutely physical. It's just, I can't wait to see what this Clemson defensive line does in the future.
Yeah, I think the Bosa Brothers is probably a perfect comparison. The guy is an animal. You guys are going to see him coming out just like that. Either that or maybe a Watt brother. It's perfect. Your guys are going to love this. He just has violent, fast, aggressive hands. He uses bull rush, push, pull, rip, swim. I am super high on this kid. We went back and forth a little bit on this one on whether he's going to fall behind Myles Murphy or not, but the opening final sealed it for us. I recommend highly that you guys go watch that tape. All right, guys, so that's our top 10 list for the class of 2020. Go ahead and hit us in the comments. Let us know what you think, if you agree, disagree, or just want to talk about it. Also, subscribe to the channel because next week we're bringing you our top 10 athletes for the class of 2021. And if you want more football content, check out Ryan's rant up there in the corner. We'll see you guys next time.